I'm Diane from Homemade Food Junkie. Welcome back to our channel. And we're going to do something kind of unusual today. This is ButcherBox, and it has a meat delivery system that I'm really excited about, and I want to share that with you. So we're going to talk about that today and why you might want to consider it. I've been on the fence quite a while before I actually took the plunge and ordered it, and I'm very happy so far with what they've done. This is my second ButcherBox, so I've already had one box full of their meats, and we really like them. So let's talk about this company a little more. Okay, let's look at how this is packaged. It's very well packed. The top is full of little styrofoam peanuts to insulate it from the weather. And you can really feel how cold it is under that styrofoam. This has all got instructions on it, things to know. It's informational. There is more insulation packaging, and wow, here we go. Some of this I ordered extra, so I don't want you to think you're going to get all of this. The amount of money I spent on this box was about $180. So I ordered a tenderloin pork. Your first box, you're going to get one of these free. It's a free pound of bacon, and it's really good. My husband likes it. It's not overly salty, so that's kind of nice. There's a pork roast. And some more pork. Now, we bought the beef and pork box this time. I can find chicken locally here that is organic, humanely sourced, free-range chicken, so I didn't want to order that. Here's 2 grass-fed beef ribeye steaks. We were very impressed with the ribeye steaks we got from our first order. They send only 2 packages of hamburger, which I like because, again, I can find the hamburger grass-fed in the local stores. It's the steaks and the pork that I have the most trouble sourcing, so I really appreciate it that I can order that. They also allow you to do a custom box. If you don't find a box combination that works for you, you can actually set up your own exact order every month that they will send you. Here's a grass-fed beef flank steak. That's really thick. It's almost like a roast. I think it's rolled over on itself. And as you can see, these are packaged well for the freezer. And then these are spare ribs. How yummy is that? So we'll enjoy getting into all of these meats. Why am I doing ButcherBox? Well, I want to tell you some things about this company that I really like. The biggest thing for me is actually the pork. I have not been able to find anywhere local that where I can source humanely raised pork. I wanted to have pork that was humanely raised, where it's allowed to have access to the fields, and it can have a decent quality of life. Even though it's there for the purpose of being butchered, its life quality is much better than the ones in the big farms. So that's why I like ButcherBox. It goes out and finds small farms, and it supports small farming, and they are very good at their quality control. They're actually Leaping Bunny certified, which I found pretty interesting because that's usually a certification given to vegetarian companies and vegan companies, but this is a meat company that is certified that way. So I want you to consider giving this company a try if you cannot locally source humanely raised meat products, because to me that's a big deal. It's really important that we have opportunities to allow animals a better quality of life. Okay. You see this bag, this comes with your first order, and I really like it. It's an insulated bag, and it does zip, so it's kind of handy if you need to have a bag for the grocery store later. What I use it for is I put all my ButcherBox meat for the month into it, and I keep it in my deep freeze, so I don't have to worry about pieces of meat slipping and sliding under other things in my freezer. And yeah, that works really well for me. And I just wanted to share that with you. That's one of the things you can expect in your first order. And your first order will be a mixed box, which will also have chicken in it. And their chicken is very good. We really liked it. But I just don't feel it's necessary for me to focus my dollars on that when I'd rather have the pork and the beef. So the cost of this, let's talk about that. I'm pretty impressed that they've been able to keep the cost of all of those cuts of meat at an average of about, I think it's $5.68 a pound. I like that they're willing to have a consistent price per pound on their meat. And actually it's not that much different from what I've been spending locally for organic, local grown meats. So I don't feel that's to be too difficult. Now, where we live, we could go out and buy a half a pig, we could buy a quarter of a beef or whatever we wanted and stick it in our freezer. However, that's problematic for a couple of reasons. One of them is when you do that, when you buy either a whole or a half of an animal from a local farmer, you aren't in control of the cuts and meats that you get. So you're going to wind up with things you really don't want to eat. That's been a problem in the past for us. And we wind up with a freezer that's got stuff in the bottom of it where we're going, oh, I guess we really have to eat that, but we don't really want to eat that. With a company like this, you can tell them, I don't want those cuts of meats, I just want these cuts of meats. And they only offer cuts of meats that are usually pretty popular with people. So I thought that was a big plus for this company. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I hope that you found this information helpful. And I would really encourage you to give ButcherBox a try, or to find locally sourced, humanely grown beef, pork, and chicken. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.